Yo, what's up, my mix? My name is Nitrix, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make an omelet. So the first step is to crack the eggs and put them in the bowl, and I make it look so easy here, but in fact, what they don't tell you in most tutorials is that you don't want to smash your eggs too hard against the counter, because if you do, your eggs are not actually going to make it to your bowl. I know, they never told me that, and it took me a couple tries to figure that one out. So the next thing you need to do for your omelet is cut up some ham. Basically, you don't want to make it look nice, you don't want to make it look pretty, just throw a piece of ham on a plate and keep slicing your knife through it until it's small enough that you can consider it cut up. Now, grating the cheese is actually very simple. You just have a simple up and down motion, and it doesn't take a master chef like me to figure this one out. You probably will be able to do it yourself. Now, while I mix the ingredients and start whisking, you might be wondering where the vegetables are, and this is the biggest misconception. Vegetables are overly healthy, overly expensive, and quite frankly, I'm a little bit afraid of them, so we're not going to put them in. If you're an omelet master, you want to tilt the bowl to the side like this to show off your skills. Next, we're going to throw in some salt and pepper, and really anywhere between 1 and 25 shakes of the salt and pepper will absolutely do. People make these super complicated rules with what spices go with what, but really it's as simple as if it smells nice to your nose, in it goes. When you start mixing your ingredients into the egg, you might realize that you have way too many ingredients compared to eggs, but honestly, eggs kind of taste like shit anyways, so this is probably a good thing. Now what you want to do is put your pan on medium to high heat, and you're going to want to put a little bit of butter in it. Now it's going to make a sizzling noise, and this might scare most amateur chefs. Try not to be alarmed. Now this is the hardest step for most inexperienced chefs because you gotta be quick and agile like a fox, okay? This thing is gonna start cooking really fast, and basically you gotta move the cooked parts to the center and move the pan around so that the uncooked parts go underneath and cook, and everything is cooked, and it's just cooked. Now, if you end up moving the omelet a bit too much because you're worried of undercooking it, getting salmonella, and dying, then you gotta give it a sophisticated name, something French that'll make it sound intentional. Something like Omlette à la Nitrix. If you're serving this to someone like your girlfriend or your mom, you can absolutely skip this step. But if you're making this for you, you gotta treat yourself like royalty. Look up some professional garnishing videos on how restaurants do it, and then try to imitate them to the best of your ability like I'm doing right here. Now the last thing you need to do, and this is a mandatory step, is to enjoy your omelet as much as physically possible. You worked really hard to make this, and you really don't want it to go to waste. Don't forget to comment, like, check my channel, and subscribe today.